Hey there, Salina here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about postpartum periods. Okay, so I got a lot to say. First off, I want to thank you guys. I have finally reached 100 subscribers, and I am so excited. I hopefully will be doing a giveaway, but I have to wait. We will be traveling in April. I want to make sure that we are going to have enough money left over from traveling to be able to do the giveaway. I am doing something different from what I had suggested months ago because I don't have the time to hand make the cards that I wanted to make. So I'll be doing something different, and that will be announced in that video. So that will be in April, in the middle of April, hopefully, if I have enough money left over to do it. Otherwise I have to come up with something else. Secondly, I want to say is sorry that there was no video last week. I had a lot going on, and I was also sick, which I will be talking about in this video a little bit later into the video. And so I know that I said that I was going to make a 15-month postpartum video, but my son is now 16 months. I had actually already made it, and I just did not have the energy to edit the video. So there's really only one thing that I wanted to talk about in that video anyways, and it was postpartum periods. I'm going to go on ahead and get into that subject. I don't know why, I don't know if I read it somewhere or heard it somewhere or what, but I remember thinking that when I got my postpartum period, it was going to be absolutely horrible. But it wasn't. It actually wasn't that bad. I had no idea when I was going to get it because I've heard that there are some people who don't get it until after they finish breastfeeding, and I've heard people get it like when they're 2 months postpartum and they're still breastfeeding every 2 hours. I've also heard that it affects nursing and all of that stuff. So I think I heard also that it was more painful, like more cramps or something like that for some people. So I was not looking forward to postpartum period. You know how much your body changes, and I just did not know what to expect. In December, if you guys have watched our baby updates, we have one in January when he was 15 months, and I believe one when he was 13 months. I reduced the amount that he was nursing, so even at 13 months, he was still nursing every 2 hours, and I finally decided to reduce that down to 4 times a day. And so in December, I got my first period, and it really wasn't that bad at all. It was just like a normal period for me. Before getting pregnant, I was on birth control, so I had a regular period every 28 days. I would get it because I was on birth control. Before that, I think it was kind of irregular, but it's kind of hard to say because I was on birth control for so long, for years. I want to say 5 years before I stopped, and I didn't even stop on purpose, so yeah. So I didn't really know what to expect, being that now I'm not on any kind of birth control. I never really got cramps with my period. If I did, it lasted like a second, and then it was like somebody was just like sticking me with a pin. So it was just like really quick, and those were my cramps. I was never really a crampy person. So I was thinking that when I got my postpartum period, I was gonna start getting cramps. I didn't, and that's one thing that I'm honestly thankful for. That first period lasted for 4 days, so that was really short. Wasn't even really that bad. The second one lasted 5 days. This last one was the hardest one out of like all of them so far. So I gotta figure out what I need to do to make that never happen again. But like I said, last week I didn't do a video because I was sick. I was sick because I got my period, and I did some research and found out that a lot of women actually do get sick on their period. I had fatigue, I was aching all over, had headaches, even got a little cough. It was horrible. Like, I couldn't do anything. Taking Tylenol didn't help for the most part. Like, it helped like a little bit, but not really. And since I'm breastfeeding, I didn't want to take anything more than that. You guys, I didn't feel good until Thursday. So it started, I want to say Saturday, Sunday, and I didn't feel like the first day that I woke up without a headache was Sunday. It didn't matter how much I slept or what I did. I was just achy all over, cold. I had cold chills and I had a fever, which is weird because I got the fever after I took Tylenol. I was like, really? Isn't Tylenol supposed to help with the fever, not make me have one? But it was fine. So I don't know if it's because my iron is low or because I'm deficient in something. I haven't been eating as healthy. I've been eating a lot of junk. So I am going to work on eating healthy and taking those supplements. When my son nurses, I do get like really tired. And I think it's because I'm not eating as well as what I should be. I've been kind of lazy and I don't like cooking. Well, no, I'm fine with cooking. I don't like doing dishes. So because of that, I avoid doing dishes and I don't eat as healthy as what I should be. So there's definitely something that I'm going to work on coming up to make sure that I am getting all the nutrients that I need to be getting. Because I'm not on birth control, I wanted a way to keep track of my period. Because before I could just use the birth control, at that last week in the monthly pills, that is where that's when you get your period, if you have the monthly ones. And that's how I kept track before. It was really easy to tell when I was gonna get it. But now that I'm not taking pills, I wanted a way to keep track. So right now I have this app called Eve, and it is by a company that I had used before. I used this company for when I was pregnant. They have several apps that I really, really like and enjoy. They have Glow, which is for pregnancy. I think it's called Glow Nurture, which is it's Glow Baby, I believe, which is for like after the baby is born. They have one for getting pregnant, and then they have one that's more centered around sex. Even though I'm not having sex, I'm not trying to get pregnant, so I have the one that's more centered around sex. And I actually really like it. Keeps track of when my next period is going to be, and based off of how long it is and whenever it does start, it kind of adjusts to be able to predict when the next one is going to come. They have a lot of, I guess, sex education stuff on there, which is actually really nice. They promote a lot of body positivity, which is very important in my opinion. And because all of these apps are with the same company, all of your information is connected. So they also have forums where you can go in and talk and ask questions. So I really like that aspect of it. And all of the forums that I was in, like regarding my son and the baby, I am also in this pregnancy app. So all the September babies or October babies, because his due date was in September, so I'm in a September group, and since he was born in October, I'm also in an October group. All of those are still on this app. So yeah, that is what I use to keep track of my period, and it helps me, just know when it's coming and when it ends. And it even has period twins. So I mean, like, you don't actually have contact with the other people, but it tells you like what they logged. So if you're on your period and you log tender breast or something like that, it will say this, like 85% of your other period twins logged physical symptoms, and then it'll tell you like kind of a breakdown of which ones like logged the same ones that you logged. So I think that's also really cool, and you can see like what other people are experiencing and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the app that I use. If you guys use an app to track your period, let me know so I can check it out. Yeah, that is postpartum period. It's an icky subject, but how has yours been for you? Is it the same as like what it was before? Has it changed? Is it worse? How has it been for you? As many of you guys know, because I mentioned this probably in almost every single one of my videos, but I went vegan for the environment. So I am trying to change my lifestyle in ways that are more environmentally friendly. And one of those ways is not using tampons and what is it called? Pads anymore, using reusable pads, the cloth pads, or using something like a Diva cup. There's also like panties that they sell that you don't have to wear a pad with. In the future, I really do want to try those things, and if you guys want to see a video on them, you can let me know. We already cloth diapers, so doing laundry for those won't really be that big of a deal. I mean, it's only a week, and I've seen like some good reviews and stuff like that on things like that, so hopefully within the next few months I'll be able to transfer over to using more environmentally friendly methods for dealing with my period. And so yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. New video every Wednesday and sometimes Sunday. You can check out another one of my videos right here, and you can subscribe right here. And until next time, deuces.